Simeona amekonda mpaka masikio imekuja juu.
Mtu ambaye ameenda akatia mimba watoto wadogo kama wanarika ya mtoto wake, alafu anaenda anaua hawa watoto, alafu unatuambia mambo ya mauaji. You cold-blooded murderer, heartless character. You want to tell us you...
Huyo kijana mwenye kofia military, nimekuona na anaweza kutuma polisi wa kuchukua saa hizi.
Kenyans. That was the first in command, the former second in command, and the third in command. I have read about the history of Jomo Kenyatta, the founding president, Daniel Toroitich arap Moi, Mwai Kibaki, Uhuru Kenyatta. I have never seen or read about a commander-in-chief of the armed forces of this country going so low, sinking so low, like President William Samoei Ruto. Even the dictator who led us for 24 years, Daniel Toroitich arap Moi, never went personal like William Ruto did. And you know, Kenyans, I was not even shocked with Rigathi Gachagua. I was not shocked with Moses Masika Wetangula. I was not shocked with William Ruto. What shocked me is the Kenyans who are applauding them. And this is who we are. This is what we want. This is what we love. Character assassination, drama, chaos. This is what drives our politics. And when we do civic education, these are the people whom we talk to. William Ruto na Gachagua na Masika Wetangula hata wakitusi watu, hata wakitishia watu. What really angered, annoyed me and broke my heart, it's the Kenyans applauding. And you know what they say, Wakenya? Whatever the people are doing is the very same reflection the leaders are putting out there. Look at our telegrams, Instagram. Nudia nani imelik, fulani wa fulani ameachana na nani, ametusi nani. Our TikTok FYP is full of insults. So this is what we love. Kenyans can never elect a sane leader. Kenyans will never sit down and elect somebody who can fully work for them in the office. Kenyans, we love drama. We love people who can go low, people who can sink low. I have never seen even a dictator like Yoweri Kaguta Museveni going so low, vibaya, like speaking about child pregnancy allegation even to the likes of Kizza Besigye. Never. I have not came across that, not even in Tanzania. Kenyans, we have a long way to go. These are the leaders whom we elect. These are the leaders whom we look forward to lead us. So the problem is not sometimes William Ruto. The problem at times is not Rigathi Gachagua or even Uhuru Kenyatta or other people who have been leading us. The problem is you and I. This is the kind of politics we love. Kenyans ni kama tuko so much allergic to leaders who can speak nice words and clean words. Our media thrives on controversy. National Cohesion and Integration Commission, tume ya uwiano na utangamano wa kitaifa. Toothless bulldogs. They will do nothing about this. These insults, these incitement, nothing. But when Gelba will say something close to that, they will always come for me. Kenyans, forget about campaign manifesto, policies, the maandamano. The 2027 trajectory will be reduced to who is a Kalenjin, a Luo, a Kamba, and other tribes. Forget about holding these leaders accountable because they are feeding us what we want to hear. Drama, character assassination, and everything. And just like that, you started seeing what NTV published the other day in that documentary and the expose about 2007. They omitted a very important aspect of what happened in Kiambaa simply because the person who bought this media group now, yes, the rest is history. And this is who we are as a country. Wakenya. Tumakinike.
Adan Barre Duale is busy saying, other presidents have been responsible for the deaths of people, so we should not blame it on William Ruto for what is happening. Adan Duale, do you know who committed the Wagala massacre that resulted in the death of 5,000 Somalis in 1984? It was Daniel Toroitich arap Moi, right? Do you know who denied the implementation for the repatriation and the justice to be delivered for those people under the Truth, Justice and Reconciliation Report of 2013? It is your current president, William Samoei Ruto. Because there were a lot of touchy issues which he felt it is going to affect his personal interest. And Adan Duale, I want to ask you, you remember very well during the death of 148 students at Garissa University College, you were on the record for saying in a span of 30 days you are going to give the list of the people who are the perpetrators of that terror attack. Up to now, Adan Duale, we are waiting for that list. And then, it's so funny. It's so funny. William Ruto is praising and taking advantage of the tarmacking of the roads from Isiolo through Wajir, Garissa, and Mandera. And yet, this is a project even Uhuru Kenyatta did not even brag much about, because it was during his leadership that deal and everything was procured from World Bank at a tune of 81.2 billion Kenya shillings. You can't even see Uhuru Kenyatta bragging much. Now you are bragging, you are lying to the people of Northern Kenya that William Ruto is the one who is funding that project. That project is funded by World Bank. And you know what, guys? I told you. You've seen the women representative for Wajir being on the record akisema tutahakikisha tumeiba kura 2027. And this is what I told you. Misplaced priorities. Do you know the number of girls who are suffering from FGM, the number of girls who are being assaulted, the number of girls into early child marriage in our region? And our women rep is so busy saying 2-term and we are going to steal for William Samoei Ruto. Mind you, I want to tell you one thing, even if Uhuru Kenyatta also did not implement. Getting IDs is not a presidential directive. Getting IDs is what makes you a Kenyan. It is the indelible right you have in the Constitution. So even the president of Kenya has no authority to deny you or give you an ID or give a directive that IDs should be given to these people. That was just a policy change. But you are making it as if it's your manifesto. Adan Duale, now you are the Minister for Health. Tell me one kidney dialysis unit functional in Northern Kenya. All our people are coming to Nairobi. All our communities are in Nairobi Hospital. Tell me one fully functional cancer center in Northern Kenya. You see, guys, even if you are supporting William Ruto, watching this blind game, you are here telling us the things that are not existent. Okay? And this is the problem I have with Northern Kenya people. Tumekuwa victimized mpaka sai tunajiona tu as if we should be sleeping in bed with the same guy. All of you are Muslims. The very same guy you are supporting is the one who opposed the implementation of Qadi Court in the 2010 Constitution. If indeed Uislamu yenu can be put into justification. Adan Duale, until you give the list, as you said, of those people who perpetrated the Garissa University attack, then you don't have any moral authority to walk around. Tell us on whom we should vote for or whether we should support William Samoei Ruto. And mind you, other presidents have been killing people based on the tribal lines and everything, but William Ruto is not after the tribe. William is after the generation. Wakenya, you cannot see a police officer walking and saying, okay, we are working with the list, so Somalis are not going to be shot. No. Kikuyus are not going to be shot. We shoot other communities. Kalenjin are not going to be shot. Luos. No. As long as you are a young man and you are on the street protesting for accountability and better governance, the bullet will never shy away from you. It is that random. Adan Duale, you are not in any position to lecture us on this. We baki tuna health yako and sha yako, but do not get into issues where even yourself, you have a blood on your hands. Tumakinike sana wa Kenya.